Hello, folks. Just like that, we were done with CP1 Contemplative Prayer, a way of seeing. And it went by just like that. Now, continuing on with the other half of our first quarter with our maiden offering and contemplative prayer, we are having the sequel, Contemplative Prayer, a way of listening this time around. Now, Helen Shapiro, Helen, you may not know her directly, but her materials are all over the place. As you know, she used to be at North Park Theological Seminary, and she was the one who helped develop this course with me from right from the beginning. And since then, we have had Brenda Buckwell, and then later on, Bo Karen Lee from Princeton Theological Seminary become one of our additional instructors. And now, of course, we're thrilled that for CQ Asia, CenterQuest Asia, um, we I will be continuing to teach this preliminary first quarter course, but as you know, Lance Ng and um, Gerald Boy and Amy co-taught with us for Alpha and Omega for CP1. And now for continuing on with CP2, we're kind of like switching this time around. I've experienced Alpha, and I'd like to experience engaging the other section, Omega. So now I will be handling Omega, and I will be co-facilitating with none other than Marie de Guzman, who has been serving as our communications coordinator for CQ Asia. And on the flip side, Alpha, Gerald will be continuing to be a facilitator, but this time co-facilitating with Grace Kim. And so feel free to explore their bios and their welcome videos um, to get to know your new instructors. But we're excited because you've gotten the feel of the first half, and now as we dive in more, deeper into the second part, which is on listening, that it will reinforce all that we've been learning and deepen our understanding about the contemplative life as a whole. And foremost emphasis of this course, the thrust, is on Lectio, the process of Lectio, which is about listening. So we will feature two, uh, they're heavy praxis, I would say. That's a relative term, of course, but what I'm saying is we're highlighting two communal practices, which will be on Zoom, which will be on the third and the fourth week, Lectio in Community, which will focus on doing Lectio using scripture. But the second part would be Lectio on Life, which will be focusing on your contemplative walk. Again, with listening as its focal point. But nonetheless, you will hopefully appreciate the value and the profundity of the exercise of Lectio, which will be key to how you will also engage your first AI or appreciative inventory for the first quarter. So, folks, I'm personally very excited for how you have been doing. You've been doing superbly well, and we hope that you will continue to do so and that we won't lose momentum, but rather we will deepen that and sustain that momentum as we wrap up this whole emphasis on contemplation for the first quarter. Okay, so welcome once again. You're in good hands with your co-facilitators for both Alpha and Omega, in our case with Marie. Greetings once again.